Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to Fundations Unit 5, Week 2, Day 2. So we are going to be learning some new trick words today. But first, let's do some drill sounds. All right, here we go. B, bat, B. D, dog, D. G, game, G. J, jug, J. And let's do some vowels. A, apple, A. U, up, A. E, ed, E. O, octopus, A. I, itch, I. All right, and let's practice some suffixes. So we have our new suffixes this week. So I'm going to highlight them. So I'm going to spell them out and then put them together. Are you ready? Let's do it. I-S-H, ish. You say it. I-S-H, ish. E-N-N. E-N-N. A-B-L-E, able. A-B-L-E, able. F-U-L, full. F-U-L, full. L-E-S-S, less. L-E-S-S, less. N-E-S-S, ness. N-E-S-S, ness. M-E-N-T, mint. M-E-N-T, mint. So yesterday, these were these suffixes that we introduced. And remember, when we add them to the ends of words, and they give a base word a new meaning. So we actually have a new word of the day. So you are going to need your student notebook, and we will be opening that up in just a minute. But this word has a suffix that we learned about yesterday. What is this word? Handful. Now, in this word, it has two syllables, handful. But when we are reading a word that has a suffix, we underline the base word and circle the suffix. So handful. In handful, what is my base word? Hand. So hand is my base word. And what is my suffix? Full. Handful. And in the word hand, we have a glute sound that we put a box around. A-N, fan, an. So handful. Remember, full at the end tells me something is full of blank. So we wouldn't say this is a full of hand, but we would say we have a hand full of something. So for example, I have a hand full of markers. My hand is full of markers. So handful. What was this word again? Handful. In our student notebooks, we are going to turn to page 49. And this is our first vocabulary word that starts with an H. So I wrote handful. And the sentence that I made, remember when I'm writing sentences, I want it to make sense. So when I'm talking about vocabulary, I want to make sure that I'm using the word in the right way. So handful means my hand is full of something. So I said, I ate a handful of Skittles. I made sure I started with an uppercase letter. I put finger spaces. I made sure that my sentence made sense, and it's really hard to see, but I added punctuation. I ate a handful of Skittles. And really, Miss Mason should have capitalized that S because Skittles is a proper noun. So I am going to fix that right now. So that is a really important rule when you are writing. You always want to double check that you have all the things that you need for your sentence to be complete. So I had a handful of Skittles. Maybe you can come up with your own sentence. Don't forget to send a picture of it to me and Seesaw. All right, we are going to move right along. Like I said, we have some trick words that we are going to use. And these are the trick words that we have already learned from last week. So what is this trick word? Against, new, and no. All right. Our first new trick word that we are learning is, do you know what this trick word is? Always. What's the word? Always. So what we're going to do first is we are going to skywrite it. So get your two magical fingers with the hand that you write with. Scoot back, and we are going to write it in big letters, and we're going to spell it out loud. Here we go. A-L-W-A-Y-S, always. And remember, Miss Mason likes to come up with a way that I can remember how to spell this. A-L-W-A-Y-S. A-W-A-L-W-A-Y-S, always. That is the word always. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this super stuck in our head. And we are going to write this word on parts of our bodies. So I have already decided I'm going to use my legs to write on. So I'm going to spell always again. A-L-W-A-Y-S, always. I'm going to do it again on my other leg. A-L-W-A-Y-S, always. I am always ready to learn. Always. What was this word? Always. Oh, we already know this trick word. All right, this next trick word is once. We have heard this word probably in a lot of stories. Once upon a time. Once means I did something one time. So once upon a time. What's this word? Once. Let's skywrite it. Here we go. O-N-C-E, once. Once. And it's a trick word because it starts with a W sound, right? Does it start with a W? No. So this is a word we just need to know. Once. Let's write it on our arm. Here we go. O-N-C-E, once. Write it on your other arm. O-N-C-E, once. Oops. There's no, there's always. And our other word is often. I often go to the store to get ice cream. Often. Let's skywrite it. O-F-T-E-N, often. Often means I do something a lot or I do it regularly. What is this trick word? Often. Let's write it on our feet. Here we go. O-F-T-E-N, often. And write it on your other foot. Here we go. O-F-T-E-N, often. What was that word? Often. Great job, my friends. All right, and we are going to finish out today doing some dry erase board practice. So we're going to practice writing some words. So go ahead and get your whiteboard and marker, and we will get started. All right, so we are going to start out, and we are going to use this side of our board. And we are going to start out by writing some glued sounds. So the first glued sound I would love for you to write is isled. Isled, like wild. All right, show me your isled in 3, 2, 1. Isled. Let's spell it together. I-L-D, wild, isled. The next glued sound we're going to do is old. What's the glued sound? old. All right, and we are going to write it O-L-D, cold, old. All right, how do we spell it? O-L-D, cold, old. All right, and our last glued sound is IND. What's the glued sound? IND. Write it. All right, and show me. I-N-D, find, IND. All right, our next word is a word that has our suffixes. So I'm going to leave our suffixes up here so you can see them. But our first word is fistful. Let's tap out the base word. Fist, fist, fistful. All right, and spell it. Fist, fistful. All right, and I'm going to underline my base word and circle my suffix. So show me fistful in 3, 2, 1. So fist, F-I-S-T, fist, fistful, F-U-L, full, fistful. That means my fist is full of something, fistful. All right, our next word is selfish, selfish. And we could clap the syllables, selfish. But this is a word that has a suffix. So let's tap the base word first and then add the suffix. Self, selfish. All right, now spell it. Self, selfish, selfish. And if you are selfish, does that mean you like to share or don't like to share? It means that you don't like to share. So self, self, selfish, S-E-L-F-I-S-H. All right, our next word is soft, softness. Soft, soft, softness. All right, and don't forget you have your suffixes up here. So softness. Soft, softness. All right. Soft, S-O-F-T, soft, softness, N-E-S-S. So what was this word? Fistful. What was this word? Selfish. And what was this word? Softness. All right, and our last few words we are going to spell are our new trick words. So our first trick word that we are going to spell is always. What's the trick word? Always. Here's what we're going to do first. We are going to spell it on our board with our fingers and then let our mouth be the boss and spell it with our marker. Here we go. A-L-W-A-Y-S. Always. Let your mouth be the boss. A-L-W-A-Y-S. Always. Our next word we are going to do is often. What's the word? Often. Spell it with your fingers first. O-F-T-E-N. Often. Let your mouth be the boss with your marker. O-F-T-E-N. Often. And our last one is once. What's the trick word? Once. Spell it first with your fingers. O-N-C-E. Once. Let your mouth be the boss. O-N-C-E. Once. All right, and let's go over all of our words and glued sounds. What was this glued sound? Iled, old, IND. What was this first word? Fistful, self, selfish, and soft, softness. In our trick words, always, often, once. Fantastic job, Smarties. All right, that was day 2 of week 2 of Unit 5. As always, keep that growth mindset, Smarties. Good learners do hard things. All right, I will see you tomorrow with another lesson. Bye, guys, and happy learning.